Hey guys, just a little quick update here. If you've seen my video last night with the new Dragonlink Advanced, I was having a bit of an issue with the servos jittering. I flashed the firmware to I think it was 2.4 on both TX and RX, and I was having a little bit of a twitching, and it was almost like the servos were digital. If anybody's ever had any digital servos, they're always usually making a little creeping, but not moving. You know what I mean? You might get a little movement out of them, but usually it just seems like they're always working, and that's just the way a digital servo works. So, seeing these are analog, I was kind of stumped, and I had the proper 2.4, 2.4. It bound. Give the alternate lights when it was binding. There was at one point when I was having a little issue with the LED B. It wasn't lighting up. Now I must have made some setting change or something in the GUI, because I was at it for a couple hours last night, and at the end of it you kind of forget. There's not that many settings you can change in there, but for some reason it wasn't showing. So luckily in the GUI of each, for one for the TX and one for the RX, in the menu you can restore the defaults. So I did it and everything worked. So basically I rebound, same thing, but the servos were still jittering. So I asked on the I sent a message to Mike from Dragonlink, and he gave me a couple suggestions to try, and so I tried those. Low power mode, a little bit of distance, and some of the normal things that you would probably do. Maybe it was getting interference or something. So anyways, that didn't do anything, and so I asked in the public forum, and Dennis replied, and the engineer for Dragonlink replied and said he's never seen it before, but he is on 2.5. Now when I went to the website last night to download the new firmware, I seen beta. Normally I don't like installing beta firmware, and the Dragonlink thread moves that fast. Like I read every post, but something 3 weeks ago, there's like 50 posts from them, maybe even more. Like today, it was 5 pages of posts. So, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of information on there, but luckily the guys, including myself, can help out the best we can. And whatnot. There's many questions been asked over and over, but that's the nature of the beast with the forums, and everybody is there to help each other. So I'll give props to Dragonlink for that. They're probably one of the best companies around, and so that's the way it is. So anyways, Dennis suggested to try 2.5 as the beta firmware. So as I was saying, I seen it there last night, and I was like, I'm not going to bother with that one, because I can remember somebody saying something about, or seeing something about beta firmware. So as I came home tonight, I just got off work not long ago, and 2.5 and 2.5, I'm just running out of breath here, and everything works. It's normally the only thing that noticed in the GUI when I flashed the firmware on that. There's a drop down box there, and just under the protocol and stuff, and you can have UPM, UPPM, PPM, SBus, and I forget the other one, something I forget. So anyways, by default it's set to UPPM, and it wouldn't work, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Like my servos wouldn't even work. I was like, first there was like a little bit of a jittering movement, like very staggered, like delayed. And I was like, no way, like something's up, I got something messed up again. So anyways, I was just scanning through some of the settings, and I was like, UPPM. So I switched it to PPM, saved settings, rebooted it, and everything came to life. So I'm going to just power it up here now just to show you. And so just stand by 1 sec. I got to I'm just using my phone, so I have to plug this in. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, and I don't want to mess up the polarity. So So let me see here. Oh, I should turn on the. Oops, I should turn on the radio first. So I turned off the audible sound when you have no connection to the receiver, because it's kind of annoying. So I'm just gonna plug in the receiver. All right, so everything comes to life. So we have our green and our blue. Now I have all three set to auto for the different modes. So like very rarely did I go into high when I was flying Dragonlink normally. So I just left that at auto, and I think by default now it's set to auto if I'm not mistaken. So that everything is working peachy. So anyways guys, I just want to give you a little short update, and thanks Mike and Dennis and anybody else who've made a couple suggestions or whatnot. So anyways guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like. See ya.